Hi, I'm Sami. I am a multisports athlete and a filmmaker that loves wild experiences on two wheels. Assos X Mammut called me to create an adventure. But what is adventure? What does it mean to me? To me, it's a form of movement that takes you out of your home. So I called these 4 girls who never met before to join this ride into a country none of them has explored so far. Adventure is best when it's shared. An experience you go through together, surrounded by like-minded people, all seeing it the way you do. Adventure together makes us feel alive. This story is about how 4 people are connecting through this shared adventure into a country none of them has explored so far.
Wait. You have to. Sorry. Now?
No.
Nice. Yeah?
And how these lead into where they are now. What cycling provides them. But first, let's introduce them. Neza from Rwanda, with a background in traveling thanks to cycling, currently studying for becoming a sports coach. Melina works for Mammut full-time. She loves cycling, races on the road, and sometimes she rides gravel. Denisa, shy, but open to any kind of adventures. When she's in nature, she's at her best. Lena, professional photographer and climber. She loves taking photos of nature and adventuring. But it's more than a sporting adventure. It's a trip to discover Turkey, its raw landscapes, its remote villages, and the warm welcome of its inhabitants.
It's amazing. Yeah, really good. Hard work on the ups, great fun on the downs. Yeah, really good fun.
We arrived at our pension, so it's gonna be an epic food tonight, and I'm happy to not camp, but for tomorrow it's gonna be top.
Epic.
What did we do today?
We did absolutely amazing ride.
Where?
In Turkey.
So you want to know where I started bikepacking?
Yep.
Okay. I started bikepacking a year and a half ago. I was always a very passionate hiker, and then I saw the bike stuff everywhere, and I told myself, okay, that looks cool. I would like to be a bit faster than on my feet, so I decided to give cycling a try. And step by step, I did more and more, and then I decided, wow, this stuff is addictive. I want more and more and more. Well, look at me now. I'm more on my bike than on my feet, so cool.
You
can see I'm not running.
Yeah, if you're new to the game, so can you blow it again?
Honestly, this road is hard.
How did you start riding bikes?
I love the bike, and I was saying why I can't try it. Yeah, and I tried it. That was my beginning. Now I really love adventure. Where I am from Rwanda, we love to do cycling compared to where we are today, it is totally different. In my country, you can't ride more than 5 kilometers without meeting other people riding a bike.
So Lena, how did you start cycling?
About 6 weeks ago. I think biking opens up a whole new level of adventure. The day spent on a bike feels very different to a day spent climbing. Climbing is obviously wonderful in its own ways, but often if you're going to a crag, especially if you're going sport climbing or even trad climbing, you often move really slowly and you're in the same terrain. Whilst where you're cycling, you can cover quite a lot of distance and the terrain changes and the landscape changes, and it just feels like a very different adventure, and I love it.
Her şey yolunda dönüyor, dönüyor, dönüyor.
Think about every single detail you're not gonna do in your everyday life because there's so much space in your head right now. Like just within a second, it was a smash and we weren't able to do anything, like not really brake or just like get away.
Everything happened within a second and I heard the crash behind me. Even though I was fine, something bad must have happened. And I was just terrified to look back. And then all emotion just shut off and I was just focusing on taking care of Melina.
It was pretty terrifying. I didn't actually see the crash itself, but I saw Melina's bike fly 2 meters up in the air and crash on the road. There was glass everywhere. It felt really, really serious. It looked really, really serious. Yeah, it looked awful.
The moment I hit the windshield, this is kind of strange to explain, but I would kind of feel secured and protected by that helmet. So in the moment I was just going through this windshield, I was like, okay, I'll be fine. I'm wearing a helmet and I'm wearing glasses. Yeah, just like before. And everyone around you is like, oh my gosh, accident, really big accident, just do something. And I was like, guys, yeah, it's fine. But I wasn't seeing that I was bleeding. And so now I just have the moment before I hit the car in my mind. And it's being replayed in my head over again and over again.
Getting up after a fall means embracing the unknown. You what?
Pretty good putting my Eat Pasta Ride Faster shirt on. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna ride.
It means understanding that life, like cycling, is made up of unexpected turns. In these ends, each scar becomes a story, each pain a lesson. So in the face of adversity, let us never forget that each road, even the most tortuous, lead us to new horizons. Because it is in the struggle that our essence is forged. And it is by overcoming obstacles that we redefine our path.
Düşme ardına diyenler
Sevmeyi bilmeyenler sevda nedir bilmezler mi? Sen güzeli görmezler mi? Sevda nedir bilmezler mi? Sen güzeli görmezler mi? Ne dünya umurumda, yoksulum ben umudumda.
This is happiness. So nice.
Seni dileniyorum, seni dileniyorum, seni dileniyorum.
In a world where everything is social, we've never been more alone, more detached from what's important, distant from the true meaning of what should take us out of a door. And finally, what is adventure? Adventure is best when it's shared, an experience you go through together, surrounded by like-minded people, all seeing it the way you do. Adventure together makes us feel alive.
Seni dileniyorum.